we'll just take it like later on. First only, because games are going. But this setup projectors. You can do this. Projector is.
नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Rama
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
विश्वविदाय कृष्ण क्रिस्ताय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पस्तिचादिशतानि जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत राधा शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे राम हरे राम कलो नस्ते 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 ప్రేమనందును.
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Srila Prabhupada ki, Nitya Gaura Chandra ki. We want to welcome devotees to our New Year's Eve program. Initially, it was planned to end at midnight. We had to make some changes, and I think it's flipping back to almost that. Krishna always has a plan, you know. And I don't know how many of you have experienced this year, but at least I'm beginning to learn whatever we plan, the Lord will twist it. It's just how it works. So let's see how the evening goes. It might go past 10, but nevertheless, we are all together here. I just want to share a few thoughts while we are waiting for the Bhoga offering to happen. And while the Bhoga offering is happening, it'll start in about next 5-10 minutes. We'll have the Aarti, followed by Prasadam and games. But we're coming close to the end of 2023. I don't know how many of you have realized, but it just flew by. It just flew by. Just last year, the year before, just COVID, you know. And then we have come so far. COVID was a very trying time for many of us. Some of us have lost families, relatives, family members, you know, a lot of things have happened. The Lord has taken us out of that situation and brought us to this year. And next thing you know, in a matter of less than 4 hours, we'll be in 2024. And I remember when I was very, very, very young, my sister and I used to play this game. How old will I be in this year? And how old will I be in that year? And I remember telling my sister that when I turn 50, I'll be in this year. She says, if you live by that long, that's what she told me. I did, Krishna's mercy. But when we come to the end of a year, we have to ask ourselves a very, very critical question. I'm going into the next year. What do I do? What is it that I haven't done last year that I should do this year? What is it that I have done last year that I can improve the year coming forward? It's a human tendency, human nature, right? That the first thing we do is we check our bank balance. How much is there? You know, I gotta get this car, I gotta get this, I gotta get that. It's all about the material plans. You know, I have to achieve this goal, I have to get to this college, I have to get this job. I remember 2-3 years ago, I was talking to one devotee, young guy. I think at that time he was in his late 20s. And he said to me, this was back in 2021, I believe. And he was, I think, 27 or something like that. And he said to me, Mataji, by the time I turn 30, I have to be a millionaire. I have to own 5 houses. I should be married by that time. And something else he said. So we just spoke 3 months ago. None of it happened. That shows the power of how much the Lord is in control of our plans. As they say, right? Man proposes, God disposes. We can make the best of plans. It doesn't always happen because the ultimate word is the Lord. And the more we make plans and the more it doesn't work, we shouldn't get upset about it, but it's saying, okay, Krishna, you are really real. You do exist. There is a higher power up there, and you are really, really running my life. You're ruling my life. And the more we become more aware that Krishna is in control, the more we have to ask ourselves, how can I come closer to the Lord? The more we realize that, the more we have to think, how can I come closer to you? What should I do better? You know, for example, some of us here are chanting our rounds. If we have done, say, 5 rounds, let me go 6 rounds. A little bit up. We got to go higher. We got to go high. We can't stay stagnant. Imagine if we were in school, whether it be, you know, elementary or middle school or high school or college or whatever. How many of us have just gotten C's in all our subjects in one whole semester? None of us did. And that's because we were striving to go to the A. Forget the B. Forget the B. We want the A. We pushed ourselves, right? We pushed ourselves with sleepless nights and probably having just khichdi once a day, probably living on, water once a day, probably camping out in the library. We did it to get that A. We said, I don't want a B. B's like for losers, as they say. We wanted the A, right? We pushed ourselves. Same thing in spiritual life. We got to push ourselves. We got to go one step higher. The reason we shot from the C to the A is because when we get an A, it shows that I'm smart. I'm not stupid. I'm smart, right? I'm not lazy. I'm not complacent. I'm not what's the other word that you college people use? Something bench. What's it called? Backbencher. I just learned that new word this year, by the way. Never knew it existed. Backbencher. All these terms, right? Because we have to have a status. We have to have how we should look and appear. But we forget that we are making so much effort in our lives to look a certain way for our husbands, our wives, our children, our relatives, our boss, so on and so forth. But we forget, what should I do to attract Krishna? We tend to forget about that point. It's a really, really, really important time that as we're coming close to the end of the year to really make some serious resolutions. What can I do to do better? How can I come closer to the Lord? What is it that I'm lacking in? One question to ask is, what is it that I'm lacking that I need help in? And how can I get that help? The solution is not that you have to be a lone fighter. We are all here. We are a community. We are each other's well-wishers. So if we are doing something that we think we got to do better, strive for it. From the C to the A, strive for it. If we feel like we have to increase something better, do it. Make that resolution. And this is a perfect time, because when we make that resolution before the Lord, two things happen. If we slack, they will come and slap us in our dreams. I can guarantee you that. We don't get away with murder. They will come and they'll wake us up, or they will help us to do better. It's one or the other. So we got to push ourselves. And my humble request to every one of you here, make a spiritual resolution. We have spent so many lifetimes, so many years, sleepless nights, trying to make something material. And I've said this example in the past, but I want to say it again because it's such an important reminder. There's this a very senior disciple of Jayapataka Swami in Visakhapatnam, in India. And she says that there are 6 principles given by Srila Rupa Goswami. The 6 loving exchanges. Giving prasadam, accepting prasadam. How many of us don't do good in that? Yeah, you do eat. See, we do it really well. We can give prasadam and we can willingly take prasadam. We don't say no to food. Nobody does. The 3rd and 4th is we give gifts and we accept gifts. We do it very well. Excellent. That's a straight A. The last 2 we always don't do well. Revealing our minds in confidence and inquiring submissively, because we feel, oh my God, if I inquire, I'm going to look like a loser. The more we ask, the more we grow. My dad used to always tell me that his mother told him, my grandmother, that if you want to learn something, act stupid. You will get a lot of information. Just act dumb and you're going to get it. If you act smart, no one's going to teach you nothing, because you've already given that mood. I know it all. There's nothing for me to learn. But if we act stupid, we're going to get a lot of help, a lot of information. So ask submissively, inquire, what is it that I need to improve on my life spiritually? Such an important point going forth in 2024. It's a time for us to really meditate on that life is very temporary. Shri Shri Nitai Gaura Chandra ki, Chandra Pai Subhadra ki, Jai. Life is so temporary. I'm sure all of us here have experienced some loss in their family the past 5 years. That shows how temporary life is. Prabhupada one time said, when Prabhupada was leaving, thank you, Damodar, but when Prabhupada was leaving his body in Vrindavan, 2-3 months before he left, one of the astrologer came and visited him, and he was Bengali, and the astrologer told his disciple that your guru has many more years to live. This was like 2-3 months before he left his body. And Prabhupada just laughed. And he says, and he asked, does he know what time and day I will leave? If it's such a great astrologer, then tell me the time and the day, right? And the astrologer said, no, I cannot tell you that. It's not in your chart. He said, it won't be because Krishna rules it. That is how much we have to really know that Krishna controls everything, completely everything. Life is so temporary. It's, like as when my daughter and I were driving down to come to the temple this evening, New Year's Eve, people are trying to rush point A to point B. It's party time. New Year's Eve means party. It doesn't mean God. Unfortunately, it means party. And people are trying to get to this party spot and that party place and this hotel and this pub and so forth, not knowing if they can even get to the point B from point A. Life is so temporary. So because we know that life is so temporary, it's so important that we really make a recommitment. Ishika, can you just turn light on a little bit? My eyesight is not that good. We should make a commitment and a recommitment. How can I improve my life? And we don't have to make, a long laundry list. Even if we do one and perfect it up, thank you, both sides. I think this needs a bit more too. Even if we do, thank you, now I can see, Hare Krishna. Even with glasses, I still have problems. Even if we do one and perfect it, that's an achievement. Just one. Something really, really small, So my humble request to everyone is really take this time, and especially during the Aarti time, take time and go before the Lord and make one resolution. Not material, that one will come. We've already spent half the lives doing that. Let's do something better. Something spiritual. Probably increase our rounds, probably read more, hear more. The hearing is the biggest problem nowadays. But and I've said this many times, right? What does overtime and double time is the mouth. The ear is underpaid. It really is. The ear is completely underpaid and put to shame. The mouth is getting all the glories because it's running the whole time because we're not listening. That's one thing. Probably we can increase our hearing. Probably we can do more service. We can engage in more outside service, making garlands, cooking, cleaning. The list is limitless. One little vow. Probably increase coming to the temple rather than once a month, come every week. And now that since February 25th, the temple is open every evening, 6:30 to 7:15. Come and see the Lord, just for like 10 minutes, and they love to see their devotees. They love it. They absolutely love it. Small things. It's really important that we really think about this because life is very short. One day to the next, we don't know what's happening. So, few things that we would like to share with all of you is in the coming year of 2024, and we wanted to share this so that everybody can really think about it and really meditate what interests you, that you would like to get more learning on, to go deeper in your spiritual life, to inquire more, to get more guidance, mentoring, anything. So one of the very prominent classes that we have is something called Bhakti Vriksha. Bhakti means devotion. Vriksh means tree of devotion. If any of you have a desire or an interest, I really want to go deep in my spiritual life. I really want to know what does this mean. I really want to know why do we do what we do. I really want to go deeper into Krishna consciousness, deeper into my spiritual life, deeper to know why am I here. Many of us don't even know why we are here, honestly speaking. This is the time to learn. And if you have an interest in wanting to take this class, which meets weekly, that too online, lazy way of doing it, but that's the best we can do right now because that's what's everybody's, we got the zoomitis disease. We have any nurses here? Yes, Geeta, you know that the disease, right? Zoomitis? Yeah, it's pretty common nowadays, Zoo is what it is. We all got the zoomitis disease that it's extra work to step out of the house, to drive 15 minutes. It's like, oh my God, 15,000 miles, only 15 minutes, So, if any one of you are interested in wanting to go deeper in your Krishna consciousness, want to go to the next step, as we said, spiritual life is to grow, not to stay stagnant. If we stay stagnant, we don't go forward. We stay there or we go backward. We never go forward. It's either complacency, stagnancy, or we go backward. So if you're interested in this class, please, you can either see myself, my husband Parikshit, or Dear Krishna sitting right there. It's a very, very nice class. It's 64 classes over a period of a little over a year, but it's really, really in depth to really know, to discover yourself, who you are, what's your purpose, does God exist? One very common topic that people like to hear is why do bad things happen to good people? We all want to know, why did it happen to me? What did I do? Come to this class. Who am I? Come to this class. Discover yourself. Come to this class. Does Krishna really exist? Does God really exist? Come to the class. If you have such questions, please, it's a wonderful time to consider that and start the 2024. Another thing that we would like to offer in 2024 is we've had some devotees requesting that they would like to learn our basic temple bhajans and prayers. Why we sing this prayer, why we sing that prayer, what is the right tune? Everybody's about the ragam and the whole thing, right? If you want to know our basic bhajans, and from the main arti to the darshan arti to guruvastaka to Nrsimha arti to Goro arti to Damdarastakam, few basics. Nice time to start it. And we will help you. We will teach the classes and we'll help you and we'll guide you to all the prayers. And if you're interested, that's another nice resolution to start in 2024. Temple bhajans and prayers. Now this is something new that also we're going to start, and I was just informed a few days ago by your sister, my second daughter, that we're going to start Kartal classes. And there has been an interest for devotees to learn kartal, the right beat. And believe it or not, that the kartal classes is only a month. If we religiously attended once a week for 45 minutes, in 4 weeks, you can play the kartal like all these young people do. I can guarantee you that. So if you're interested in learning how to play the kartal, please do come and see me. We've also had requests for mridangam, but to be very honest with you, you cannot learn mridangam without kartal. You have to learn the kartal first. It's a very common human nature that rather than jumping from the first step to the second, we want to go from the first to the 10th. We'll miss the 9 steps. Same thing with kartals. You first do kartal, then you do mridangam. That's harmonium. And then the mridangam, but first for the kartal. So if anyone is interested in kartal classes, please do come see me after the class. I'll be happy to take your names down. The classes will be 3:30 on Sundays in the temple. Like I said, it takes 4 straight Sundays consecutive. We can't miss it. You miss it, you're behind. It's just gonna be the whole class. So it's just 4 classes straight, 4 Sundays. And if you're interested, please come see me. We'll be very happy to start the kartal classes. Another one that we would like to start is quite a bit actually. That is, again, these are all requests that we've had from devotees, Vaishnav etiquette and behavior. Why do we offer obeisances? Why do women wear saris? Why do women tie our hair? Wow, why don't we let it down, like how we go to office, right? Why do men wear kurtas and dhotis? Why do we wear, I'll throw in a joke, in the non-Krishna conscious world, what we call tilak, do you know what they call tilak in the material world? You want to guess? Anybody? My husband, I think, is guessing. I think he knows the answer, but does anyone of you know what it's called? Bird poop. Believe it or not. People actually think bird poop falls in the forehead. No, it's tilak. Why do we put tilak on? What is the mantra to put tilak on? Why do we sit in a certain way? Why do we dance? There's so many questions. These are what we cover in the Vaishnav etiquette and behavior class. Systematic. Why we do what we do. So important. So and again, it's a class that takes about a month, 4 weeks consecutive. If anyone is interested, please do come see me. We really want to inform and share this. These are not hidden instructions. It's available. But sometimes everything needs teaching and guiding. So if anyone is interested in learning why we do what we do, why we do this, why we do that, why we speak this way, why we call the men Prabhus, why we call the women Matajis, why we do this, everything, please, it all covers in the Vaishnav etiquette and behavior book. It's a whole course, actually. Very nicely put out by His Holiness Bhakti Churu Swami, who left his body in 2020 because of COVID, believe it or not. Another one that we would like to really push for, and actually we have to push for in 2024, is we're going to be re-offering workshops for parents and children. It's important that even the kids get workshops. We tend to treat the kids as second-class citizens. They are not second-class citizens. They're just as important as we adults are. So we will be offering workshops for parents and children, not combined, because when kids are with parents, they don't speak. I have learned that. They want to zip it. They speak more when the parents are not there. So that's what we're going to offer next year is workshops for parents and children. Very, very deep topics. Another one that I've been asked to do for almost 2 years is home deity worship. How many of you have home deities? Quite a bit. Quite a bit. Okay. Quite a bit. So, thank you. Yes, quite a bit. So I've had a lot of requests of how to do home deity worship. And when they ask and I say from one person to the next, it's khichdi, lack of a better word. It's not consistent. So we are, and I think it's khichdi because, for whatever reason, I can't pin on one reason, but it's very simple. Prabhupada made it very, very simple for us. So we are going to announce probably in the late winter, early spring, we'll have a home deity worship workshop where you'll bring your deities, you'll bring your artis, and we'll run the whole thing with you. It's very simple. See, Prabhupada says we make it complicated because we think we're very smart. We throw in our stuff. Actually, very, very simple. So we're going to go through the whole understanding of how to do home deity worship. So it's consistent and it's not khichdi, as we say. Two more things that we would like to start, and we've tried to start it and it keeps going down, but we really want to start that back up again, is men's sangha and women's sangha. And people might think, and you all might think, why do men have to get together? It's not for the men to complain about the wives. No, not at all. Don't even try it. And it's not for the women to complain about the husbands. Not at all. That is not the purpose of the sangha. The men's sangha is very different from Bhakti Vrikshas. Every human being, whether they are male, female, husband, wife, father, mother, whatever, we have our own struggles. Men understand men. True or false? My husband is going to bring to me, so you know what mess I'm in, right? He's agreeing to me. Women understand women. Sometimes the women don't get the husbands. And sometimes the husband don't get the women. You know why? How many of you have read this book or have heard about this book called Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus? Have you read the book? We got some work to do. Have you read the book? Isn't it awesome? Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. If you read that book, Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus, you will know why your wife doesn't agree with you. I'm serious. And you will know why your husband don't understand you. I'm telling you, because one thing is, men are solution-oriented. You go to them with a problem, you want their shoulder, they'll give you their brains, not the shoulder. The women are looking for the shoulder, but the men are saying, no, I'll give you my brains instead. I'm like, no, I don't want your brain, I want your shoulder, right? Now for the men, when they have issues, what do the women do? Just do that. Just do that. That's a common thing. Rohin is like, oh my God, I'm a mess. Yeah, honey, you're a mess because you're a guy. So it's important that we have the sangha, like I said, not to complain. Everyone goes through challenges in this crazy world. And only men can understand men, women can understand women. Whether it be personal challenges, whether it be issues, whether it be whatever it is. We are here for each other to support each other. Women understand women. It's a whole psychology in it. Same with men, it's a whole psychology in it. So we really want to start having these sanghas for men to come together and really speak about what the challenges are. How can they help each other? How can we go through this challenge? How can we, help each other to become stronger? Same for the women, And I've also been told, many of us, except for my husband and Deb, and 99.9999% of us are Indians. Okay, and they both can understand. Oh, and Mother Badangi, so 3 out of 9, perfect. We come from a culture where we are taught to suppress. We are taught to just suck it up. We are taught to tolerate. We are taught to don't say nothing, just deal with it. We are taught to just shove the feelings. You have no right to speak. What happens is when we go through that, 30, 40, 50 years down the road, it all comes up. And we wonder, why did I explode? What happened to me? Because we suppressed all those feelings, all that stuff that we were going through. It's real. It's not, what's the word? It's not weakness. It's not being coward. It's real. We really want to start bringing that stuff up so we can deal with it in a very healthy way. Suppressing is not healthy. Dealing with it is healthy. Finding a solution is healthy. And I speak from experience because many, many years ago, I may have mentioned it in my classes, many, many years ago, I'm trying to think. She was a year and a half, you're born, about 98, 99. I remember that I come from a small family where anger was very strong and prominent. Very, very strong. My dad was always angry. So when he got angry, men, right? My mom got ignored. A lot of anger over there. Then my sister was always crying because she was excluded. It's a very common Indian thing, isn't it? It's very common. The husband gets mad after work, the wife got to suck it up and cry, and the kids get affected. We see it in everyday life, but we think it's normal. Anger. And I remember when my first daughter was born, it's very, very real actually. When she was about 18 months old, I remember we had a similar gathering, and we all talked about what we wanted to work on the following year. And I told myself that I'm going to work on my anger because I know it's coming from my family that I grew up in. And it was very painful, but I realized going through that journey how healthy it was for me to deal with it in a healthy way and let it go. Because when my daughter was a year old, my first daughter that is, I didn't know how to hug her. I'll be honest. I didn't know how to hug her, I don't know how to cuddle her, I don't know how to kiss her. I had no idea. I could see, I didn't know how to do it. It wasn't natural for me. And my husband was very natural. And I remember asking, how do you do this? How do you hug her? He said, I just hug her, it's my daughter. I said, yeah, she's mine, but I couldn't do it because of the anger. I had to work on it. It was very, very difficult. But I said, if I don't do it, my daughter will run away from the house when she's 10 years old. She did not, she's still here, thank God. And I worked on it, I worked on it. Took me 2 years. 2 years to work on it. And I'm so glad I did. I'm so happy and I'm so glad I did. Because now I have learned tools to actually see that it has made me a better person. Helped me to recognize, okay, that's this anger issue. That's this issue. There's that issue. And that's what we all go through as human beings. We can't ignore it. Men or women, it doesn't matter. We can't ignore it. It's real. It exists. We just have to go to the right person and see, can I go to this person and ask for help? And bring it out and deal with it. There's always light at the end of the tunnel. And I speak from experience, and we really want to bring that out rather than live what we call an artificial Bollywood, real life. R-E-E-L. That's what we all do half the time. We live this Bollywood real life. One devotee was telling me that, I think he was Gopal Das. Isn't it Gaur Gopal Das? A disciple of Radhanath Swami. People call Facebook a place where we meet families that we haven't seen. But he calls Facebook a fake book. Do you know why it's called a fake book? Because we post only the happy pictures. But when the husband and wife fight, we don't post those pictures. We never do. Facebook is fake book. When we have tough times, we don't post it. When it's good times, 50 pictures come on. 101 pictures come on. 210 pictures come on. Seriously? But when it's bad times, what's the word they say? I'm taking a break from Facebook. That's when they're having issues in the families. It's all good. Okay, my break is done. Pictures, 100, 200, 300. It's fake. Who are we fooling? We're fooling ourselves. Because the Lord knows whether it's Facebook or fake book. We're just faking it. Right? How long to fake it? How long can we fake it? One day it's going to come out. We got to deal with it. This is a very excellent time for all of us to really think, how can I become a better human being? How can I become a better person? How can I, what can I make this difference? I go to Chandraki. What can I do different this year, going to 2024? What can I improve in my spiritual life? What extra can I do? These are things to ask. It's perfect timing because the Lord just had a wonderful meal, really, really, really stuffed. We will have Aarti, and while Aarti is going on, if we can please have a prayer in our minds, a resolution, a commitment. What can I do to improve my spiritual life in 2024? The help that I need, and get the help. Not just pray and think it's going to magic wand. Get the help and go to the right person to get the help. Before we end this, two last announcements is we have finalized the Rath Yatra date. It's very different from last year because there are a lot of date clashes. So Rath Yatra is August 10th. Please mark your calendars. It's going to be August 10th, so please mark your calendars. And also, if you see the kitchen project is still going on, we are a couple of weeks behind because we had a flooding situation. Big mess. But tolerate us, bear with us. We hope to get it up and going, so we are 2 weeks behind schedule. But it's almost there, 50% at least or more. So please bear with us. I'm going to ask my husband to lead us in Aarti. And again, pray. Set a resolution. A serious one. And when you make it, get the help. I want to do this and I need help. And get the help to improve it. Srila Prabhupada ki, Nitai Gaurachandra ki jai.
Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharne Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Vaschakya Vishakarne Nama Vishnupadaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Krishna Prestaya Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Dharine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasadi Gopatavrinda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasadi Gopatavrinda Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasadi Gopatavrinda Jaya Gopatavrinda Jaya Gopatavrinda Jaya Gopatavrinda Jaya Gopatavrinda Nitai Gauranga Nitai Gauranga Nitai Gauranga Nitai Gauranga Nitai Gauranga Gaura Hari Nitai Gauranga Gaura Hari Nitai Gauranga Nitai Gauranga Nitai Gauranga Nitai Gauranga Nitai Gauranga Gaura Hari Nitai Gauranga Gaura Hari Jai Sachinandana, Jai Sachinandana, Jai Sachinandana, Jai Sachinandana, Jai Sachinandana Gaura Hari, Jai Sachinandana Gaura Hari, Gaura 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 Hari, Gaura 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 Hari, Nitai Gauranga Gaura Hari, Nitai Gauranga Gaura Hari, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Haribo, Nitai Gora Haribo. Nitai Gora Haribo, 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 Nitai Gora Haribo. Jaya Radha Madhava, Radha Madhava, Radhi. Jaya Radha Madhava, Radha Madhava, Radhi. Jaya Deva Kandana He, Jaya Deva Kandana He, Jaya Radha Madhava, Radha Madhava, Radhe. Jaya Radha Madhava, Radha Madhava, Radhe. Jaya Radha Madan Gopal, Radha Madan Gopal, Radhe. Jaya Radha Madan Gopal, Radha Madan Gopal, Radhe. Sita Nata Prandana He, Sita Nata Prandana He, Jaya Radha Madan Gopal, Radha Madan Gopal, Radhe. Jaya Radha Govinda, Radha Govinda, Radhe. Jaya Radha Govinda, Radha Govinda, Radhe. Rupa Goswami Prandana He, Rupa Goswami Prandana He, Jaya Radha Madan Gopal, Radha, sorry, Govinda, Radhe. Jaya Radha Madan Mohan, Radha Madan Mohan, Radhe. Jaya Radha Madan Mohan, Radha Madan Mohan, Radhe. Sanatana Prandana He, Sanatana Prandana He, Jaya Radha Madan Mohan, Radha Madan Mohan, Radhe. Jaya Radhe, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Sri Radhe. Jaya Radhe, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Sri Radhe. Jaya Jagannath, Jaya Jagannath, Jaya Baladeva, Jaya Subhadra. Jaya Nithai Gora Chandra, Nithai Gora Chandra, Gora Hari. Jaya Nithai Gora Chandra, Nithai Gora Chandra, Gora Hari. Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Srila Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Jai Gora Haribo, 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 Jai Gora Haribo. Jaya Vaishnava Thakur, Jaya Vaishnava Thakur, Vaishnava Thakur, Jaya Vaishnava Thakur. Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev. Jai Gora Haribo, 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 Jai Gora Haribo. Gora Premanande. Jaya Vishnupad Paramhansa Privajika Stotra Sata Shishimada Divine Grace. A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki. Jaya Om Vishnupad Paramhansa Privajika Stotra Sata Shishimada Divine Grace. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Maharaj Prabhupada ki. Ananta Koti Vaishnavin ki. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki. ISKCON founder Charya Srila Prabhupada ki. Prem Sikho Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Sri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Shari Gaur Bhakta Vindiki, Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopinath Sham Kun Radha Kun Giri Govardhan ki, Vrindavan Dham ki, Sri Mayapur Dham ki, Jagannath Puri Dham ki, Jagannath Swami ki, Ganga Mai ki, Jamuna Mai ki, Tulsi Devi ki, Bhakti Devi ki, Hare Krishna Mahamanta ki, Samaveta Bhakta Vrinda ki, Nitai Gaura Premanande. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the lotus feet of Sri Sri Guru and Gauranga. Namaste Narasimhaya. Namaste Narasimhaya. Allah Hiranyakasipu Bhaksha Shilatankana Kalayi Ito nestingo parato nestingo Yato yato yami tato nestingo Bahiye nestingo hinaye nestingo Narasinghavadin Sharanam Prapati Narasinghavadin Sharanam Prapati Kamakara Kamara Valina Kawa Buddha Singha Kalika Hiranyakasipu Tano Bringa Kesharita Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagarisha Hari Jaya Jagarisha Hari Jaya Jagarisha Hari Keshavanita Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Hari Jaya Jagadisha Hari Jaya Jagadisha Hari Jayana Singari, Jayana Singari, Jayana Singari, Jayana Singari. Jaya Palanmarai, 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 Jaya Palanmarai. Haribo, 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 Tagore Haribo. Tagore Haribo, 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 Tagore Haribo. सिंह भगवान की प्रहलाद महाराज की इथाई गौर अभिमानंदे
Two last announcements, I forgot. I do have the 2024 calendar, so we are going to be giving one calendar per family. So please, if I miss you, please come catch me. I was able to bring one box because it's very heavy. If you run out, I'll bring the second box tomorrow. But if you, before you leave, please do get the 2024 calendar. Secondly is, if any one of us have made a prayer this evening during Aarti, and if any one of us would really, really sincerely want to start your January 1st, 2024 on a spiritual foot, on the right foot, the right way, How many of us would like to do that? Honestly, don't raise your hand because everybody's doing it. Like sincerely want to do that. Okay. So those of you that have raised your hand, I'm going to give you a spiritual challenge. You have to come to the temple tomorrow at 4 p.m. I'm full of tricks. And I'll tell you why. Because we have His Grace Kratu Prabhu from Vrindavan. A proper disciple. And it's very, very important to start the new year hearing from a pure devotee of the Lord, a disciple of Srila Prabhupada, to start the first of the year on the right foot. Not left, right foot. So please, those of you who I tricked into raising your hands, I hope to see all of you tomorrow at 4 p.m. to hear what message we have to hear to start the year on the right foot. 4 p.m. American Standard Time, that is. Haribol. I'm going to ask Puru to start the prasadam prayers, which will be downstairs. Hare Krishna.
Mahaprasade Govinde Brahmane Vaishnave Swaka Punyavatam Rajam Vishwasana Vidayate Shariram Vidyajam Jovindiye Tahekar Jifle Mein Sheshagare Paramate Jivayati Sukumoy Sukirmati Bhaktaka Jimsistare Krishna Bala Dayamo Kodi Vare Jiva Jai Swapasada Milo Bhai Jai Amrita Bhao Radha Krishna Guna Gao Shrimata Ko Chaitanya Nitai Jani Mai Jani Dai Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Mahaprashadam ki Jai Jai Shri Ram Jai Jai Shri Ram Jai Jai Shri Ram Prashadam is served downstairs.
Haribol, everyone. We're going to have games after Prashadam, so please come up after you're done with Prashadam so we can have some games. Haribol.
Same thing here, man. I know how it is.
Nice to see you here. Yeah, quite Jeff. Actually, no, we got him. What's the one beach we went to? Daytona? Yeah, we did go. Yeah, with him. You did a car. What about you? It's not too bad, but I want to do it again.
I know, it sounds perfect. And it's like one way, right?
Yeah, it's not mine.
That's one way. We actually just got back, like an hour ago.
Where? Where? Oh, okay. That's awesome.
First time ever watching a trip.
It was fun? It's the star thing that you can get free. It's from Biden.
I went to the airport right today, and I took my dad to just 5 minutes ago. And I'm just enjoying it with my t-shirt on. Step off of the plane and really it's like, it's crazy. It's awesome.
It was a little bit. Before, definitely more than here, but it's like maybe mid-60s to late.
That's awesome.
Yeah. It was pretty good.
Yeah, that's like sweatshirt weather.
Yeah, it was such a. We were out on the beach, even though it was a little. We didn't go in.
That's awesome.
What did you guys do in?
We just sat like potatoes. It was an all-inclusive resort.
Oh, it's a resort.
Just sat down, ate food on it. I was like, I had my Instagram and then
What's your plan? What'd you do over? Yeah, what'd you do over, baby?
I was in Disney.
Oh, you were in Disney.
I literally
You
saw
were in
you.
Florida?
Shut up.
We saw each other.
Exactly. That's crazy. Actually,
Yeah, we were out of town. They just walked in. They were actually following.
no, we were.
Yeah, we went first, right? Right?
We had a random pit stop.
she had to find my location.
Right, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna go talk with him in that. There you go. I don't know what talking.
We're gonna go eat. Oh, whoa. Yeah.
Strictly doesn't come from
You want me, you will make me one. In one day.
one day. It's possible.
When is Prabhu ji coming? कितने बजे आए? नहीं
क्योंकि उनको भी आने की जाना पड़ेगा उनका सर्विस
वो जल्दी उठना है।
हाँ कॉल वॉल रहती है लेट हो जाए क्या वो क्या था?
हाँ वो तो नंबर लेंगे 49
Now I have to go outside. When no one is there. When no one is there, then Nitya Gaurchandra to करेगी. They will tolerate me. They won't tolerate. They won't tolerate. They won't. years of being here.
Because my spiritual master made all of his remote disciples. He said, I don't want to push all this. I want to put it in hands. Whether you're a man or a woman, I don't care, they're not body. So he made all his remote disciples warriors. So I became that kind of person. So I put them on. But yeah, he made all of us like that. And if you meet any of my god sisters, we are just like him. We are, but before that, I was not like that. Like, I couldn't have run a temple. No way. If you ask me to tell you, I'll say, go, done it, leave me alone. But yeah, it's purely by the mercy of the spiritual master. I was reading a nice quote in one of his books, where my guru said, actually it's also told by Prabhupada, when one comes out of the comfort zone and serve, not knowing what's going to happen, that's when they get an unconditional. So all my life is regulated. After struggle.
You have to give, you've got to give yourself up.
Oh yes, complete surrender.
And give them the
Oh yeah. And I have things on I can write a book on it, but it's never anymore. Well, struggle.
No, actually, it should not be good, it should be very good. It's those moments that actually makes you strong.
Oh yeah. Every struggles I had in the past 30 years, I see a lesson. Everything, I mean, everything.
So why not write a book?
अरे टाइम नहीं है ये running a temple में मुझे I don't even know to throw my hand in the morning. How's that? My kids actually before my
No, but the girls can help me answer this, right? They take it from you, they put a page, they put a
myself up because you like me.
No, but this is a part of it. No, but I'm saying this is a part of the thing.
Yes, it's completely. It is really a busy life, so much busy. That is, it's really small, but yeah, I mean, people have asked me to write a book. It's just so much. Probably when I get much older, I don't know when. But it's really a lesson, purely Yes, yeah, sure. I'm so sorry that I took your time to wait for you for so long. And you know what? Is this your first time here? Second time. Nice. Well, you know what? There you go. Mama Brown. Right from the Do you live close there? Have you lived in this area? Oh, most come there. Which one can I go? Okay, got it, got it. Did you contact our emails twice a week?
No, we're gonna play a game. We're gonna play a game.